What's going on, everybody? Microfiber here again with another video for your daily dose of Guilty Gear Strive. And it looks like our first opponent for today is a Giovanna player by the name of Hawk Pro. And they are, I think, level 75. You actually can't see right now because I am in front of their name, but you should be able to see here in a second. Ooh, and they're rocking the Color 3 Geo, which you gotta love. The little fiery look on my main waifu, if you know what I mean. Giovanna was actually the character that I was considering maining when the game first started. In fact, I had played a significant amount of her during the beta, both betas. In fact, I actually had started playing Mei initially, but I was having some difficulty. Wow, that was a good dust. I was having some difficulty playing as her, only because of the pad that I was playing on at the time. Sorry, I was trying to focus my derndest to not just get opened up by this ridiculous Giovanna pressure, which actually, even despite all that, we're still technically in the lead here. I'll take that. I should not have let go of back as soon as I did. That is actually another bad habit that I've found, is that I will let go of back far too soon. He's going to do something crazy. The crazy thing that he did was actually just do the dog charge, which makes him plus, and then kick, which is actually the right move. In fact, if you're smart about it, you can do a dog charge into a 2K into a 2 dust, I think. I was actually hoping that my challenge there would go off. What a grab. I was going to actually hope to grab them there, but let's see if I can do something a little more wild, which is just air dash the heck out of the corner. Geo is an incredible character. I love that this character is built to accommodate new players. The whole premise behind the character is that everything that she does, for the most part, is meant to accommodate new players. So her slash buttons, for instance, are all multi-hitting to allow for ease of hit confirms. That was an amazing read there. Her 5S, her 2S, all of those. He's gonna go for an air dash here in a second. I can smell it. Oh no, he's actually staying on the ground. Well then here, I'll do this. I will use my express animal and not make it all the way and get bodied. But the other thing about the character that I absolutely love is that their meter, as long as they have a bar of tension, he's challenging that every time. I actually was hoping that I was going to be able to get my reversal, but it meant that I got a jump up and into the heavy anchor, and it worked out. But that's going to be us taking our first game over the Geo opponent. Definitely kept us on our toes in terms of pressure, but I think we were able to stay composed enough that we're able to get a couple of stray hits off, which with Mei, may as well be almost an entire combo for some other characters, but let's see if our opponent wants to run it back. But the thing about Geo, again, is that Giovanna, is that she is very much a character that facilitates newcomers, but she can be maximized. And in fact, with even just a little bit of, I thought I could mash out of that. With even just a little bit of know-how and technical skill, you can actually just do crazy things with the character. I'm glad that I was able to challenge that dust. And I'll take that. Give me that. I was going to say he's going to challenge it here in a second. Oh, no! You know what? Let's do that. Oh, gosh! He's going to... Oh, I thought he was going to do it again. Do that. Do that. Oh, no. What can we do? We can get kicked in the face by a dog. That's what we can do. I actually was thinking about doing a reversal super, but listen, you guys have been with the channel long enough to know what a 6P. Long enough to know that my reversal super game is not on point. That backdash into the heavy slash was pretty good. You're gonna do something. You know what? I'll take the do that. Gosh, that is very punishable. You know what? Let's burst that. So what he is doing, or I shouldn't assume. What this player is doing is grabbing me on wake up, but they're actually red roaming canceling upwards, which is an incredibly cool skill. It's a cool facet of the game. You know what? Let's actually do that. No! He's been blocking low, like, every time. So let's see if we can challenge that. Ah! And he went low again. That's wise. I think he just likes to keep it low. I lost my train of thought, but I don't think that it's important. I think what's more important is the fact that Geo takes a W. So that's our opponent taking the second game over us. And in these kinds of matches, I'm actually doing the same thing that I had done yesterday in that video. They're going to one and done me? Okay, we'll be back when we find our next opponent. All right, everyone, and we are back with our next opponent, a Soul bad guy player by the name of Death Grooving, which, again, you can't see it, but I promise you that's their name. You'll see in a second. Trust, but verify. Soul, as many of you know if you are following Guilty Gear Strive, even in the slightest, hey, we're rocking the same colors, is incredibly, incredibly strong in this game. Just has everything. Has a whole utility kit. I mean, he's got bonkers damage. He can do 80% on just whatever confirm he wants. Yeah, you better burst. And I better get hit by that gun flame. You know what? I'll actually take that. I will take a trade with a heavy anchor from a gun flame. Dog. You know what? Let's do this. I actually was hoping to do a... come on, dash in. Do a dash. Not that dash. Do that. I was actually hoping he would do the... oh, no! I might have to burst this. I didn't want to burst. Dolphin. What? You know what? Have an anchor for your troubles, because that move is very unsafe on both block and whiff, so I'll take it. Obviously, like, I don't, you know... I just, you know, I'll be honest. It's very satisfying to take on a Saul player and well, I shouldn't say that. It's satisfying to play a match that you can learn from and grow from and do all that. Saul is exceptionally powerful in this game. Just bonkers strong. I was hoping for a Sex Punch. Come on. Oh, he's just going to run up and grab me. I should have just planted my feet and it would have been fine. But I stay on the ground, I get a 2K, and we take the first game over our Soul opponent. Let's see if they want to run it back. Again, I like to do these as a first to 3. And they do. So, because we do it as a first to 3, we're playing in the casual area of the online lobby. Because, again, my goal, I'm sitting at about floor 9, but in this game, floors don't matter. You know, what matters is skill and learning and all of that. Oh, no! I had actually tried to go for a run-up and grab, if I'm being completely honest with every single one of you. I'll take that. I won't take that, though. That is not good. I'll take that, though. Grab! And floors just do not matter in this game. But it becomes a nice representation of just the overall skill of an opponent. Oh, I thought for sure I was going to make it. And the Dolphin's going to hit him right in the guts. Because I've seen some players that are on floor 9 or floor 10 playing, you know, Soul or Potemkin that just, I mean, they flounder. It doesn't seem like they have a full comprehension of all of the game's mechanics, just, you know, enough to get them to being on that level. Whereas I have seen floor 6 Anjis, Enos, Faust, Chips that do belong, or that do not belong on floor 6, if I'm being completely honest. They are exceptional players with incredible skill that understand the amazing fundamentals of the game, and maybe they just don't care about the floors. Maybe they just want to just have fun and play on a floor that suits them, and that's fine. Like, that's one of the most beautiful things about fighting games, is that you can play it however you want. If you want to get in there, if you want to button mash, that's your prerogative. If you want to get in there and if you want to grind and study frame data and become competitive, that is also your prerogative. Come on. How do you, like, my thing is, like, so I'm trying to play this opponent. There's no reason why he should have been able to do that, but he did. No, we're not playing this game. Well, okay, maybe we're playing that game. I'll play that game. I'll play that game with you. You want to challenge me? The thing that I was going to say is that it's difficult when you play opponents who don't necessarily care too much about, like, frame data, for instance. Like, for instance, like, my Heavy Slash Dolphin is plus. That's the move. It means... Sorry. What that means is that when I do that move, assuming that my opponent and I are going to press the same button at the same time after I do that move, my button will come out before theirs. Oh, I actually wanted that to be a 6P. And if players don't respect that, then it becomes very difficult to condition them and set them up for mix-ups and throws and so on and so forth. But that's going to be us taking it 3 over our sole bad guy opponent, and I think we'll be back with our next opponent. I think we'll find another opponent, so I'll see you in just a little bit. Okay, and we are back with our next opponent, a Leo Whitefang player named It's Archon. I think that's how you say that. And I really enjoy Leo in this game. He's a very rushdown dependent character. I like the fact that he has his back turn stance that changes up his move sets. I very much enjoy this character. I actually ended up playing as Leo for a little bit. He wasn't quite for me, but he's an incredible character that I very much enjoy, like, well, I wouldn't say the aesthetic of. I was going to say, he's going to do something crazy. I like the play style of him. And, as you can see, if he gets off the ground, you know what, let's try and, I might not even have an opportunity to do so, but let's see if we can do a reversal. No. Oh, that might actually hit. His thing beat my thing. Oh, wow. He waited for my Dolphin and Dragon Punched it, which for him is a charge move. It's actually you hold down and then you press up. So I have to be very... Oh, no. Oh, no. Ah. He's doing it. He's doing the Leo thing. I actually had tried to go for a command grab there. I could have sworn... Dude, I waited. Oh, what a grab. What a grab in the corner. His grab also turns him around. You may have actually seen it. I think that the game capture software is smart enough to record it, but I had actually hit the home button on the PlayStation controller, which brought me back home in the middle of the match. So I was unfortunately unable to see what was going on there, which is, I think, is actually just me getting bodied, which is fair. Oh, no! No. I'll take that, actually. Okay, he's gonna Dragon Punch. Nope. What can we do here? Oh my goodness. So that's the scary thing about Leo, is that when in his back turn stance, does that even work? No. In his back turn stance, he is able to cross you up. I'm dead. Am I dead? I'm dead. He's able to cross you up. He can actually dash through the opponent's sprite, and it allows him to do what he was just doing there, which is just incredible mix-up. Also, not to mention the fact that his, his DP is so, not just easy to execute. I was going to say, he's going to go ham on me right now. You know what? Let's try this. Let's not try that. Okay, I have my burst back. Let's just mash. Let's just mash punch. I'll take that. Oh! He went for the grab. I'll take that. Oh, I'll take that too. What the? Come on. I actually had gone for the Dolphin Super there, and I had just gotten a regular Dolphin. You know what? Let's take that. Okay, that's going to be us getting a win on the board. We have a fighting chance, ladies and gentlemen. It's a first to 3. We can do this. You know what? Let's just go. That actually was supposed to be a, if I'm being completely honest with you and myself, that was supposed to be a 3K to start off with, and that was actually supposed to be a jump into faultless defense. I was trying to kick there. And I was trying to throw there. I'm in the corner. He's going to smash the wall. Yeah, that's fair. I don't disagree. That super is also, like, way cool looking. All right. He's going to do something. Here we go. Oh, no. What was supposed to be a... You know what? Let's just try this. What was supposed to be a throw I misinput, and so it became a jump into a J dust, which is her little, like, I'm in the air, like, let me extend my anchor upwards. And what would have been a great punish ended up being a very poor jump dust. So, you know what? We're improving. We're working on stuff. That's the whole point of us playing this. I was going to say, challenge me, bro. No! I wanted... No! I wanted to do his... Or I wanted to do her throw again. Come on. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can do this. He's going to DP. I knew it. Okay. And actually, if that hadn't killed him, that would have been a really good opportunity for us to practice the combo that I've been working on. The, essentially what it is, it's, you go into close slash... Okay, you know what? I'm just going to burst there. You go into close slash into, you know what? Oh, no, he challenged me. I might be... What? How do you predict what side he's going to be on? How? How am I supposed to react to that? How? How am I... Viewers, tell me. How am I supposed to react to that? Like, I mean, I understand that that's the strength of the character, but, like, what... I mean, what do you do? Like, what do you... Like, once he gets rolling, like, what do you do? Now he's back turn. Now he's going to go again? Back turn. Dog. Bad. He's going to cross. Nope. I might be dead. Oh, no, I'm not dead. Okay, I can throw it. Is that what I do? And I can get DP'd. Is that what I do? I tried to reversal super, and it did not work. It did not work. And that's going to be our opponent taking it 3-0 over us. Let's go one more. Let's go one more. I feel like this player is incredibly strong and incredibly good at utilizing Leo's rushdown tools, but they don't want it. So let's be back when we find, let's say, one more opponent. We'll be back when we find our last opponent. All right, everyone, and we are back with what I think will be our final opponent for the night. This is a Melia Rage player by the name of Accelerate. This person, it actually said that they were verifying their assigned floor, which generally means that they're new to the game. They had a level 1 Melia, but none of those things really matter because if you get out of the tutorial mode and then jump right into just casuals, then there isn't really any way for the game to know like what your floor is. So it doesn't actually do anything to assign you a floor. And in fact, I had been fighting up against a player off screen that was still like verifying their assigned floor. That was, I mean, they were incredible. Just dominating the match the entire time. So I don't use the floor assignment as a way to gauge whether or not this person is new to the game or trying something out or anything like that, because again, after that stint that I had with that individual that was playing, you know, or that was saying that they were still verifying their assigned floor and just got absolutely just rocked by like Anji, I think, or something like that. I don't underestimate anybody anymore. I was not blocking that. That is for darn sure. Let's cross up. I think I wanted to cross up and they ended up crossing up more. So you know what? I'm going to get bursted on. And I'll take that too. Cross up. Into the 2/. The big old anchor to the feet. Plus the dolphin. Which I'll be honest, I had just already inputted that command so it came out. So we'll see if the opponent wants to run another one. Melia is an incredibly finesse-based character. I very much like the style of the character. However, I do not dream in a million years that I would be able to play her. In a million years. Oh, man. Listen, I don't think that... If you were thinking about subscribing to the channel, and you... yeah, I think that after that pun, you should probably reconsider the subscription choice. Just kidding. Please subscribe to the channel. Also, we take that match with a throw. I like doing the plus frames into throws. I don't think that's a new thing. It's just something that I enjoy doing. One of the things about this game in particular, though, is that throws, if I'm not mistaken, are like frame 2 or 3 or some crazy thing. So you can actually like use them as like a wake-up tool, believe it or not. I kind of sounded like Porky Pig there for a second. Which, by the way, how many of y'all mess with Looney Tunes, or did when, you know, at any point in your life? I was gonna say when you were a kid, because when I was growing up, they used to have Looney Tunes on pretty much all throughout the midday on Cartoon Network. So for me, I would say, yeah, you know, I watched Looney Tunes when I was a kid, but if I'm being completely honest with myself, I watch Looney Tunes now. I fully believe that they were actually intended as adult cartoons that parents who just kind of wanted to have their televisions babysit their children for them decided, oh yeah, like, no, it's a cartoon, it's meant for kids, right? And it's like, no, bro, like, I'm pretty sure Daffy Duck gets his face shot off by a shotgun, like, on the regular. Like, it happens, like, all the time, if I'm not mistaken. And, like, they just make a joke out of it. In fact, like, if I'm not mistaken, there was an episode, it was of Looney Tunes, but it actually wasn't like a, you know, a Bugs Bunny or anything like this. There was like an expose parody, like a world tour, not world tour, like a space fair kind of thing, where they were showing off all sorts of like new technology, and one of the things was a car that could shave your face for you, and you could just sit there and you could, you know, relax and do whatever you wanted to. And what happened is that the gentleman that was getting his face shaved went over a bumpy road, and the camera pans out of the car, and when it comes back, the dude just gets out of the car and he like tips his hat, and his whole head comes off in his hat. And like, even as a kid, I'm sitting there watching this thing, I'm like, yo, I don't think this is for kids, man. That dude's whole head came off. Like, I'm pretty sure this isn't for kids. But I watched it as a kid, so I guess it was for kids. And that's going to be us taking a pretty convincing 3-0 over our Amelia opponent. They were all over the place, as Amelia Rage likes to do, and that's actually one of the reasons why I don't think that I could particularly play that character. So I'm always in awe of players that can utilize that character well. And I think that's going to do it for our opponents today, but as always, we're going to head to the fishing spot and see what we can pull. So I'll see you when we get back to the fishing spot. All right, everyone, and we are back at the fishing spot, and as promised, we are going to be showing off the guaranteed pulls. So let's go ahead and do our classic 10 at a time and see what we can get. Again, you're using the in-game currency that you get from just playing the game, so there's no reason not to do this. You get customizable options for your avatar, you get additional tracks that you can actually play both in the menu for the game, but then also you can select them when you're choosing your entry character, and they will actually be the song that plays when you start up any sort of match. If you're on the player one side, you set both the BGM and the stage for that match. I think I have right now Be Just or Be Dead from Guilty Gear X2, which is the first game that I played in the Guilty Gear series. It was the thing that got me hooked. So that's my jam. That's a bop. I love that song. So that's what I'm rocking, but I'm always down to getting more BGMs just to improve the collection, more customizable options for the avatars. And with that being said, let's see what we got. So the dress 2, color 1, we got like 2 dresses in the last video, so we must not have any of them, and then now we're collecting all of them, but there we go. Faust concept art, I always love those. School uniform, Axel costume, dance jacket, sandals, and May costume, color 3, that's the red one. You know how I feel about the red one. Let's do one more pull and see what we can find. I think that as we get more options, our rare fish is going to increase. So the rare fish will guarantee that you get an item that you don't have before during whatever pull you have 10 or more of. I had actually hit the back button, so I'm going to say that didn't count. So let's do one more actually for real this time. And we've got a dumbbell of color 1, sandals color 2, the odachi, and a pleated skirt, as well as the final showdown music. I can appreciate that. So that is going to do it for today's video. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like, and if you enjoyed what you saw and you want to see more, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and also tap the notification bell. And follow me on Twitter. The link should be down in the description below. With all that being said, I'm Microfiber. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.